Welcome to the recently adopted, adapted, and rescheduled Moonlight Plus. I had a request for a Moonlighter Game Mode Plus stream, and then, I thought about it, and thought about it some more, and then, while we were salt mining last night, I just said, you know what? I don't enjoy the frustration and the bitching that I end up going into when I play 2K and deal with those ridiculous bugs. So I just abandoned 2K Live streams in favor of more Moonlighter. So if you see the schedule and it says Moonlight stream, that'll be the that'll be the regular initial stream that we started before the plus. Then if you see the schedule it says Moonlight Plus, that'll be the nights that we'll be playing the game mode plus. So it'll be like we're doing a start to finish run through on both of them, but one is gonna be disgustingly hard by comparison. So good times. Without any further BS about that, then I guess we'll get into it. We were playing Plus last night, so we should be able to just continue. Alright, what do we got in our bag? The old punchy gloves, the new short sword and shield, the recently crafted bow. Yeah, upgrades. We'll stash these. And really, if I remember correctly, all that we had left in here was component, like, keeper items, so we gotta go make some money. Oh, lady, I don't think meant to hold that button as much as just tap it, but this is gonna close down shop. I don't even care. Give me a 0 run. I don't care. 3 visitors and 0. I'm sad to say that ran an entire day's worth of daylight, but that means it's nighttime, and nighttime is the right time to get back in that dungeon. So let's go. Let's bring new weapons. New weapons to a night fight in the dungeon. So here we go. Looking forward to that upgraded weapon. Just a tiny bit of bonus damage compared to what we were doing before. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which way we were coming from when we teleported, but I was gonna say my guess is there's gonna be someone in there regardless. And that's the best part about the short sword, is the ability to deflect ranged attacks and incoming attackers. Switch over to the bow. I should have known it was a mimic. Never get too close to a chest. Good deal. Solid work. He's just going to eat all of our bonus health in one smooth motion. I don't care for him. They make these early fights actually fights, though. I guess you can't be too upset about that. Although I still don't want to lose all of my bonus health this early in the matchup. A couple of health potions in return for dropping him off that ledge. I guess that's the clever way to do it, is just to kind of like force him to jump off himself. So the best part about the mimic, I guess, is that if his friends jump off a bridge, he's going to do it too. You know, I guess his mom never had that conversation with him. Now, this is the main lobby here. Well, maybe we should go back and check the rest of this branch, because this is where we came back. So you got to figure. I almost feel like we came here already last time around. Oh, water cannon. Water cannons are unforgiving. Boop. A little measured movement to try to dodge that. Even still, getting hit by it anyway as I'm talking it out. If you stagger your steps, though, you can make him fire at one place and then walk right past it. See what I'm saying? Like, you stay on a certain path and then you just shift a little bit. And then he completely fires off center because you changed the direction you were going. You'll catch one every once in a while because you just, you got a limited amount of space to circle with this big bad purple golem. And you don't want to do that. I'll get myself killed for nothing. It's hard to get behind a guy when he takes up the space the way he does. What a pain. And then if you come over here, he doesn't move, he just fires, so repositioning him is all about getting close to him. Not jumping off of ledges without need. There we go. Easy clear. Doesn't look like there's much here. Oh, that's quality. Alright, so there wasn't really anything there. But, never hurts to check. It's good to find those items and that money. That book's not going to tell us anything we really need to know. Boop. Just keep circling them, redirecting them. It's about the only way to keep them off of their game. Try to get them with those third swings at least. Well, at least you can catch them on either side. Those guys with the shields are a pain because they just don't take damage from up front. Alright. Not bad. Figured out. Can't be a bitch about it. This will be about the most annoying one enemy room that there could possibly be. Because you can only hit him when he swoops down. Ah. And that's how you use cures to remove those pesky curses. Let's throw it all back over there and then rearrange it so it stacks. Then we'll come in here and do that, that, make more space. Boop. Check this exit. Oh, thieving robot. Water cannon. Knew it. He couldn't resist trying to steal my shit. That's how you bait him in. Give him some stuff. Some shiny stuff. Boop. Ah, we don't want that or that. Good deal. Oh. Right on. So it seems like if you can hit him a few times from behind and move him around a little, he kind of, doesn't come back to, his quick reaction, which is weird. You'd think he'd react more from getting beat around. Let's make sure we have a full stack. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you're mean. Oh, too early to dodge it and took both. Well, I guess you can't block that. Getting tired of eating all of his everything. Good God. Bitch. Oh, man, he made that less than easy. Going back for the Fountain of Youth. Wow, we really burned the fountain pretty hard there. Pretty aggressively. What a fight. That makes me kind of concerned about going into that final floor boss with the I guess Jabba the Golem is what I'm going to call him, because, man, he just sits there like a blob waiting to slap you with any piece attached to him. Surprised he didn't laugh. Oh, oh, oh. Let's go straight up the middle. Play it just right. We can get the slimes without taking damage from the swooping birds of douche. Ah. Such endless pains. Huh. Of all the places, the one place to find a hole to fall into. Oh, now they're on alternating. You dicks. They're about to steal my whole bag and send me back. Oh, they need to be more vulnerable than that. I was told by another enthusiast that the people who make this are making a semi-similar multiplayer game, and that excites me. That excites me greatly. I know I sat playing this a few times, getting excited at the prospect of what it would be like if this had some kind of multiplayer. So if we can get like the next best thing, which is something similar from the same people with a multiplayer option, I think that would be incredible, and I would thoroughly enjoy playing it on or off stream with the people that I know or don't. But I would definitely love to play it on stream with people that I know. Anyone that shares the joy of Moonlighter. Can think of a couple in a close proximity, though. Oh, full heal. I think we have to take the big option and portal back for the bonus health, the shield, and empty the pockets. Maybe grab a full stack of potions. You know, boss stuff. Going into the boss with nothing? Well, that doesn't get us very far. Back to town. I'm going to take just a moment to grab coffee. 27 already. 2 chests. We're heading into that final boss there. You can see all that's left is the big bad boy. Get him, you Kit Kat. Star of the show over there. Oh, Kit Kat. Alright, back to town. It's daytime. There's a mimic in our yard. That's pretty cool. Damn, those are cool gloves. Sad to see them be sold, but we're going to put those in our bag for sale. The small whetstone stack, the small teeth stone stack. Small iron bar stack, crystallized energy, water lamps, ancient pot. I guess the single hardened steel as well. We'll hold on to the water spirits for now. They might be useful more than we can think of at the moment. The rest of that stuff is component items, so yeah. We'll just move it up here so it's all on the same page. And organize it later. Not a lot of stuff, so maybe we just line the tables and go right back. This item's not going cheap. We're at least charging $2,000 for this. You know what? No, we'll start it at 2,500. 3,500. Those are fully upgraded, even if they are from the amateur realm. Alright, no price yet on these. Let's go 350. And we'll just set the same for both and see if we have to adjust it at all. Solid move, solid move, solid move, and back to the oh my. Yeah, back to the street. We need healing. So let's check out the potion hut. Potions, milady. Make me cheap-ass potions. Make 3. Make it a 5-stack. Because what we're going into right now is do or die. There's only win or lose. It's all or nothing. So, we got what we wanted there. I guess there's nothing else to do out here. Teleport back. And then we gotta make sure the stack of our potions is full before we get into that boss fight. Alright, let's throw that back there and head into the final fight. Alright, sorry there, just a little double check on our sound levels. Alright, here's the big boss man. Oh, it's gonna get rough up here. Boop. Now we gotta play Find the Golden Path. Nice dodge timing. We only took one of those. Oh! What a near miss. What's next? Where's the new pattern? Oh, there's the new pattern. Fuck. Alright, where's the aerial? Ah. Getting good shots in, but you can see it's not taking a lot of his health. His meter is crazy. And at least you know when he's starting to put out that stack, that rock stack ability there, that you know, you can predict where it's going. So at least we have that for when he calls that down. So, you know, a little bit of a heads up. New pattern. Oh. Alright, now the worst part is trying to figure out when he's going to blast that stupid tongue thing out. Or what looks like a slime helper. Ah, it's a slime arm. Okay. That's cool. I mean, gross, but cool. Yeah, gross, but still cool. Bitch ass bitch. Bitch ass bitch. I don't care. Oh, man. Tight quarters. Is there anywhere to get through there without walking around the whole damn formation? Fucking slime arm. Way more productive than a couple of bow shots. Yeah, lay in some critical strikes there. You fucking dick. Oh. Well, he's got us in a pretty good spot here. He can just slime arm us. Which sucks, because all we really can do is sit there and absorb that. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one too. He just does too much damage early. And a 187 on every shot when it's you're under. And again, I came in here and it took 12% of my health. Like, I don't really know what to do about that. Like, I'm not sure what the trigger is or if it's just a boss fight provision for this, but my god, that is crippling at this level. We did mention that this was going to be insanely hard by comparison. Man, does that deliver. So you can hear that sound, the sound of emergency, a health emergency, and we are just in the worst of straits over here. If the slime arm comes out, we are pretty screwed if it makes any contact at all. Isn't that karma? Best part about it, empty bag. Worst part about it, 3 floors to go to get back. Even worse, I don't think we have the money to portal back, so like we might literally have to just do a scrap run to run a floor, fill a bag, and then just go home and sell it. So I'm not ready to play it again. I'm gonna see how much money we can make. We need potions. That was Oh, that was brutal. I wanna get upgraded armor in the worst way as quickly as possible. Simply that, simply so we can take a little more of that beating, without such quick death. Like again, 187. When they drop your health from 1590 to 1325, that is exactly 16% or 1/6 of your health at 1590 to take 265 of your health off. So, when they're taking what is essentially a shot and a half of that boss's damage and yanking it off of your health, that's impactful. That's highly impactful. Shit. I can't even buy stuff. It's nighttime. We're just gonna have, well, we don't have the money to buy stuff, and we're just gonna go in here and try to fill up a bag, I guess. Yeah, maybe I'll try the Wanderer dungeon. Why not? If there's no reason not to, why not wander? Not all who wander are lost, the saying. Left. So I think for now, anything that we can't consider a component item is just going to get left behind. Good deal. Easy work. Barely even gave up bonus health. Boss fights are getting easier. Well, the floor boss fights are getting easier. The main boss fight is crazy. Go left again. Well, south. Yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna wander. Funny thing about the Wanderer dungeon is that the items disappear when you leave the dungeon. So we'll run with this, whatever weapon we get at the end of this, if we make it to the end of this, and run with it until it's time to go back to town. Because we don't have healing potions, so there's almost no way we're making a full run on this one. Sucks. That stuff is damage over time, or poison. Those little clouds he puts out. He's no threat when it comes to close range. Like, if you get up on him and handle him quick, that's that. But if you let him spray those clouds all over the place, you'll have a hard time getting to him. Yeah, other fun fact. Those aren't walls in the Wanderer dungeon, those are gaps to fall down. Nice, got 2 in one swing there. Excellent. I'm not sure what they call that little tree thing with the little frog tongues coming out of it, but That's the secret to those little ghostly flame guys. If they get close to you, dodge through them, and you'll disrupt them on this like fundamental level that they don't recover from. He's persistent. Man, no matter what you do, he just keeps swinging. Like the All-American Rejects before they got attention. Oh, here he comes. Let's hit him. Oh, let's not get that close ever again. He just bounced us right out of the building. Judge the distance. You see pretty much how far he can go, and then we can just kind of dance around that basic area and just hit him when he lands. Oh, as long as he doesn't do that and knock us off of the map entirely. That's bonus damage. He ain't dumb. He played before the rules change. You knock a guy off the map, that's bonus damage. Those were bad swings. Worth the risk. Swallowed by a slime, stomped by a slime, gotta get out, gotta go. Alright, with two medium-sized ones and a large one rolling around. I mean, I know it sounds like a value menu order or something in the drive-thru, but what happens is that's a real problem to try to manage one versus all. So you gotta pick your spots here. Know when to switch weapons, know when to dance, know when to run. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Oh, that was dangerous. You know, you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Please tell me Kenny Rogers is still culturally relevant. And now we can kind of play melee games with everything. Or at least, there we go. At least try to get the medium-sized slime broken down into small ones so you can play melee games with it. Because the one thing that the little ones can't do is hold you hostage. They can tick you for a little bit of damage at a time as they sit there and bump into you and stuff. But for the most part, they can't do what the ones that are larger than them can do, which is like take you hostage and be total jerks about everything. Awesome. So, Thief Gauntlet is pretty much what it sounds like. When you equip it and then use its bonus effect by hitting the B button, you'll start making like items drop when you're hitting things, and it'll that's cool. We'll see it in action here. I'll equip it right now. Oh wow, the damage bonus. Oh my. Makes me really want to not go back when it comes time for the final boss if we make it that far. I mean, that's a big if, because we'd have to run into a mimic or something that'll drop healing potions at this point, as far as I'm concerned, because we have none. It's all because of an empty bag and the need to make money, but here we go. We're already on the 3rd floor. We desperately, so desperately need the Fountain of Youth to get that big heal. He knew we were almost dead there. He just kept coming and coming for it, like begging us to do something about it. What if we're just going to move this to here so nothing gets destroyed. And then we're going to take these broken sword fragments that sell for money and not much else and put them over here so that when we go back to town, the water lamps will turn them into more water lamps. Better money between one item and the other, so makes sense to turn a stack of something that's only useful for money into something that's useful for more money, so. Really hurting here, though. Notice the Roman numeral 3 with the I across there indicating the third floor of the dungeon. Clever little stuff. They do some clever stuff, and I'm a fan. We've really got to be careful about who tags us in here. Now we gotta play, oh, there's a mimic. That's, oh great, that's a Scrooge McDuck mimic. They spit their money at you, which is what I would expect Scrooge McDuck would do if he was a full-fledged villain. Yeah, we're in the red and taking, flying money damage. Which is actually one of the most aggressive types of damage you can take. Because he just sits there and keeps spouting off and spitting his money at you. And when you get to a point where you can see him, well, good thing he can see you too. So, I don't think we're going to survive his money spit, sadly. Yeah, he's gonna sit right there because we made him mad. Damn, got a little too cocky a little too soon. Son of a... That's a lot of kills and a lot of progress on a no healing potion run. What really stings, though, is dropping all of that stuff. We need to go back and sell some stuff before we come back. We need to try to come back with a bonus, a piece of new armor, at least. You saw the fun of using that Wanderer dungeon item, though. Like, even without hitting it for that upgraded effect, 1250 in a swing, leading to 2,500 damage criticals. 2,500 damage critical. Significant. Impactful. Impactful. So... we gotta open shop. Alright, Grandma, come buy my fabric. Just kidding, I'm not selling my fabric, I need it. Gotta raise that price. Gotta raise that price. Still a steal. Well, it's okay, bud, because we weren't going to use them at all. That 3,500 is huge right now. Every price is just crushing me. I have got to step these prices up a lot. How much time left, y'all? I'm only selling what you see. Oh, my prices are crushing me. Ouch. Quick shop run. 12 visitors. Almost 12,000. If that ain't what we needed, man, I don't know what is. Awesome. And now we come over here and look into some armor. See, now I don't understand why any of the armor doesn't actually contribute to your armor rating. A little short on fabric to make the boots for the move speed, which is really what I want to do. I don't ever want to lose move speed on boots. That's just ridiculous. That's so perplexing to me. You know what? I'm going to build everything with move speed this time around, so we can't afford that. We're down one fabric to build it, so down plenty of fabric for that too. Yeah, all move speed. So if we don't have the fabric to build any of these items, or we don't even have the money to build any of these items, what am I talking about? Ridiculous. $22.4. Alright, well, looks like we're going to make some health potions and go right on back to the potion hut. Of course we want potions. We're too poor for anything else. Kidding me? Life's expensive out here, ma'am. Having a hard time. Back to the dungeon. I cannot wait for armor upgrades. I'm gonna have to raise like every price, nearly every price in the store, like 20 to 30%, so we stop gouging ourselves. The only thing worse than making your customers mad is robbing yourself. You know, somewhere in the back of the shop is a record player from the 70s playing Why Can't We Be Friends? Go to the right this time. Not bad. Beetles ain't too hard to deal with. Alright, bud. We'll play that game. Yeah, Wanderer Dungeon. Might as well while we have nothing in our bag. We can put that item in there and that weapon in there and put our weapon up top there and try to put what we know is going to make us the most money up top there unless we find healing potions or something crazy. It'd be nice to find a bonus, an upgraded amulet. Those first run amulets aren't nearly as useful at this level as they were when they popped up on the first run. Way to dodge that. They actually put a wall in here. Just had to put that smog in there next to my shit, huh? Alright. Cruising right through here. Easy work of the old fire ghost. Ooh, send it right back. Yeah. We'll hold those where they are until we need to destroy a curse of some kind. Not sure what that glowing stuff is there. Maybe it's just aesthetic. Ah, forgot about that. Those are not walls. It's nice if you get right in on those little chopper guys, those little bastard chopper guys. You can just shred them and make quick work of them. Once they swoop down, 2 swings, a regular swing and a critical, and they are done for. Let's remember the range from the last go around. Put in the 3-piece combo and get out. Good deal. Here comes the second go round. Oh shit, that's the last thing we want, is to get swallowed by one of the smaller ones and hit by one of the bigger ones. The last thing you want is to dodge through those puddles of slime because they just slow you down. Oh, there we go. And then get out before we get cornered. Boop. 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 Alright. Everyone's broken into small slimes and we can just shred them with quick swings of the sword. Good deal. Oh, it's a big sword this time. I hope the activated effect doesn't drain our health, because that would suck. Any of the other activated effects would be cool. I'm going to have to kind of look and see what the name of it is there. Don't know why I didn't look at it before we put it in the bag and ran off, but we'll give it a double check. Volcanic big sword. Interesting. Alright, let's go north this time. Refuge room, that tells you a lot. That's a very quick exit. So one of these paths definitely leads to the big boss man. Slime egg. Pretty sure that contributes to the yard. So when we go back to our house, that slime egg will be a slime in the yard instead. You're a slippery little bitch. Ah, it's that or take his explosive damage up close, and no thanks. Value that bonus health. Ah, at least they're trapped on their own sides. The thing about that is they don't do damage on their own when they pull you in like that. So, you know, a couple of those big damage shreds from that sword will change their opinion about how they want to approach you. See, 2 of those big swings and that was all she wrote. That kind of gives you a little peek into what their health is roundabout. See, he took two 1250 swings and came back, so he must have had about 2700 health. Let's see, it's a broken fragment. Broken fragments suck because they don't do any good for you. Like, you can't use them for anything, and that sucks. Continue northward. I don't know how that worked out, but that was pretty great. One big swing takes down the slime, and this room cleared quicker than it filled. Nothing special. So at least we know what path is going to take us to the boss. Pretty easy choice here. Oh, let's go ahead and fall down in there. We can probably send the... Yeah, we can send the contents of our bag home. So, we want to do that. We just plain want to do that. We'll get our weapon back when we go back, so it's not like we need it taking up our space right now. All that other stuff we'll need when we get there, but for now, you know, we're in do or die situation. We want to go all the way or none of the way, and we still have bonus health and healing potions. So, with this big sword, we should be able to lay a lot more damage into that boss if we make it there. We'll definitely hit that B button and pop that effect and try to do bonus damage or at least get something valuable out of it, you know? Favorite feature, absolute favorite feature, the Bring It On Home chest right there. The Prairie Home Companion chest. Oh, just out of reach. That's really cool. Gap swinging the swords is good fun. That shred, that veggie cutter. French knife master. Just kidding. It's not a French knife. It's not a French knife. I'd be way more careful if it was a French knife. Oh, well. What's in here? I don't even know what the hell just happened there, but that was awesome. Something fell out of the sky and I got free items. Big swing takes them both out in unison. That was pretty cool. Bonus health down to 324. Do we dare to look for items? With the Fountain of Youth there, I would say yeah, but with our bonus health, I say we go engage this boss fight. Where are we? Bring it. Solid. Easy swings. Slicing through hot butter. Nothing in there. Laid that last critical strike in before he disappeared on us. Did it to him again. That sword is just fantastic. We're going to go get a full heal out of the Fountain of Youth, because come on. That was intense. He took all of our bonus health, and at least it didn't take the full healing fountain to bring us back from the damage we took there. Only 500 from our actual health, so not bad. We really, really don't want to get put in a situation here going into this this last boss where we lose this weapon, because this weapon could be the difference maker in that. Honestly, going in with healing potions could be a difference maker too. That rock is so dumb. He really brings new meaning to dumb as a rock. If you bait him just right, he'll run into just about any wall that you can think of. Just chop this guy down gradually until we can take the box. Might have been quicker to walk over and just beat him hand to hand. Nice, another straight to home item there. So one thing we want to do, we want to stack these. And then we want to put them up here because we need them. We're no longer in dire need of iron bars, but well, why don't we just go ahead and do this? There we go. And that makes some bag space. Get some things sent back home there. We can stack some more stuff. We're still rocking full regular health. Forgot we had switched over to the bow. Oh, those slimes are a pain if you stay close to them, but if not, if you keep them at arm's length there, not bad. All right, so this has to be the boss fight. So we're gonna get close, pop that effect on that weapon when we get in there, and then start hitting them. We have to turn it off when we have to walk away though. So otherwise, I don't believe we can switch weapons. Oh my. Yeah, that really eats health. Solid. Laying those big sword swings in there. Oh, he's got us blocked out. I don't know how I managed to do that. Walked into a pattern that I couldn't force myself into and then just took endless amounts of damage. That was really, really dirty. So frustrating. So frustrating. We sent a couple items back off of that, but man, it was like you make it there with that big weapon, or you make it there with your bonus health and your healing potions, but you can't have both. So, God, that was a rough run. 83 kills, 3 floors again. Plus mode is rough. Plus mode is intense. Let's go run the shop and make some money if we can. We need 12 grand to buy anything meaningful. At least we know we sent a full bag's worth of items back, which is absolutely the best thing we could possibly have done. Like, that's top notch. Excellent. So let's start by re-equipping that. Wow, there's some good range on that. Standing all the way over here and gonna read the book at the desk. Yeah, we need the fabric to go where it belongs. We need the foundry rest. We need all of that other stuff. It looks like most of the stuff can be sold. We never want to sell our jellies, at least early. You find once you get like halfway through the dungeon runs that one thing is that the rich jelly, the red jelly, is overabundant. More than you ever need, so you can start selling it like 10 stacks at a time for nothing in the sale box. Yeah, that needs to go in there. Hardened steel needs to go in there. These need to go in there. Twigs and vines. Try that. Try that at 300. Try that at 5. Every time I think my price is good, they kind of like laugh at it like I just gave them the deal of a lifetime. So I kind of don't want to be humiliated in my shop, you know? Like, I kind of need I need to be able to make money out here. We need we need money so we can buy these expensive weapons that do chunks of damage. They were excited about this price. Let's make it 50. They were excited about, well, you know what? I bet they sell parallel. We'll go from there. Let's open the doors and get some traffic. I know you can see the sale bin over there, and the sale bin is cool and all, but this is the way I see the sale bin. Damn it! Still ripping myself up. The way I see the sale bin is that I'm not gonna put items in the sale bin until I reach the second dungeon, because everything that I have right now is a huge hit with everyone. So what we're gonna do is just continue to continue to sell the items that we find at this level at the same price as they've been going for. So until there's need to make change, we're not gonna mess with it. But definitely the contents of the tables is all we're selling here, so still giving them too good a deal. brutal shop run. They are just making way too much at my expense. Alright, thief boy, I will whip you. Yeah, don't, bud. It's always easy to tell who's gonna try to steal from you. And it seems like most of this stuff is necessary component items. That's alright, fella. We'll drop it to 35 next time, but most of our prices haven't needed to be dropped. They've needed to be raised. And raised and raised and raised. Should I get out the pot, Grandma? The shop is closing. Now wait. Sometimes they just take too long. For me, that's, I don't know, when you're on a mission, you know? Sort of seems like we're still one run away from a meaningful upgrade, so... we have to remember to continue to raise our prices, because most things are going for just way too cheap. Let's go 5 stack again. And check enchantments. That's an expensive enchantment, but it's a nice damage upgrade. Let's see what the, same. So... might as well upgrade the thing that, well, no, we're not. We're not going to enchant it this low. Not when we've been striving so hard to make the money to get it upgraded. So maybe we just do a quick run, fill the bag, and use the cheap portal out to make the money that we need to finish the upgrade. Doesn't seem like there's any better options right now. We're really not going to be able to increase any of our anything in terms of our stats of any kind until we are able to make that money. So, expensivo. Here we go. It's crazy. We've come like a fingernail away from that boss a couple times now. It sounds like outside my door there are some people that can't keep their shit together in public. Position yourself just right there on some of those swings. You can stand kind of like off to the side and avoid their attacks while still getting good swings on them. Purple guy here isn't one of them. He just keeps coming up just close enough to hit me. A little prick. Ah, see, there's a furniture piece that dropped an item. None there, but still. One is better than none. Alright, it's not devastating to get caught up by him when he's got no one to help him. All he is loud and annoying. Smack him up once or twice and he disappears. He can't do much by himself. Yeah, give me that Wanderer weapon. Lesson learned, the mechanic thing did electrical damage to us. I thought it was going to do some kind of like draining effect, which really sucks. That could have been really useful with all of that damage that it was carrying. I had to turn the effect off early. It was too much. Too much damage to me, not enough damage to them to keep taking damage to me. 1250 is cool in a single swing. 2500 is even cooler in a critical, but we saw how little that moved their health bar, so we can't be damaging ourselves anywhere near as much as we're damaging them. Good deal. Easy clears. Done, and on to the next one. Come on, come around. Come on, Big Purple. So he just wants to get close enough to swing that crystal-y sword, which really sucks if it hits you. So I'm just, I think we'll let him dance and dodge at a distance and, close the gap when the time is right. Or, not at all. Now, Bones here, he's going to throw that boomerang, and that, we don't want to get hit by that. Water cannon boy shooting through walls. Alright. Slap him one time to wake him up. Just walking so calmly nearby, knowing just how much his range is. That's bad timing. 4 of these little mediums at once. You gotta time your shots. Make sure you try to hit them all evenly, because if you can break all the medium-sized ones into the small-sized ones, it's just cleanup after that. Boop. One more. You ever hear somebody take a dog out, and every time you hear them talk to it, you just want to walk out and treat them like they're treating the dog? I do. I do a lot. Guess that was that was the most vague I could put that. Spore sword. I wonder if that's the one that does like the little poison damage. I'm not trying to damage myself with it, but 1001's an upgrade, so let's go. See how far we can go with this. What's up, man? Alright, we got a chunk of damage added to our slightly less noticeable chunk of damage, and off we go running. Running without gunning, but we'd accept guns if they'd hook us up. I'm gonna take the left. We're just gonna take the left. That's cool. Quick swings. A damage output like that, swinging that quick is pure joy. Oh, we don't want the destroy items to be anywhere where they can point at something else. Oh, and now there's sirens out. My God. Oh, I do hope that comment that comment is in reference to the dog conversation, friend. Because let me tell you, man, that shit makes my blood boil. Watching a person, hearing a person step outside and talk to their dog like they couldn't give two shits what happens to it. Oh, that burns me all the way down into my furnace. Yeah, it makes me want to go out after him. Oh my. There may actually be something going on next door here. There are flashing lights and sirens out front. I need a second here to look. Make sure it's nothing crazy. Huh. Well, that's weird. There is an ambulance next door. There are plenty of aides and personnel to help with any scenario, so I don't have to feel super guilty about it, but I don't know I don't know if I should or shouldn't make it my business. I'm going to go ahead and wait until someone tells me otherwise. Really makes me wonder what was going on with the dog, because what did he do, you know? Like, just hanging out. Whomever is having an issue over there, obviously it's not the dog's fault, and the dog probably feels shitty about it. You know, the way that dogs always feel when humans are in danger that they care about. Dogs are pretty great. Let's just take a moment and enjoy the sweet love of dogs. See, yes. Nothing but love for dogs. Nothing but contempt for people who don't. Come on back now. Yeah, there you go. Alright, quick cleanup with the slimes once we got them over into a cluster. Man, it'd be nice if they wouldn't paint the floors with their sticky slime, though, because it'd be really nice to get through and out. Oh, that's overkill for a potted plant. 1,000 damage is way overkill for a potted plant. There you go. Bait the thieving robots in. They just can't resist. I really don't think I want to go into another Wanderer dungeon. Not unless the plan is to portal out and come back. But man, I don't want to spend all the money on the portal right now. The whole objective is to get a chunk of cash that'll get us an upgrade so we can survive that boss fight. Like, the damage is one thing, but the survival is a whole nother. Mirror the destroy item. Mirror the ancient pot. Mirror this. I do definitely have concern for whatever may be going on with the neighbor over here, but there are tons of hands to help there, so in that department I don't feel bad, but certainly always feel bad for anything negative to happen to somebody, especially when it's entirely out of their grasp to do anything about it. I feel for a guy who's already got the deck stacked against him. Oh, he's not firing water anymore. He's firing ice. Selective swings. One at a time. At least the slime couldn't get us. There we go. Oh my. I think we might have to pay the cheap portal in this one and call it a run. Full bag. Nothing to help heal. Yeah, and I really don't know what else to do. We could go through another floor boss, but I don't know if that's going to really do anything for us, but put us in a situation where we might die and then give up all the goods. Oh, 8,400 to come back right here. We're going to do it. We got a few items that'll make us a good chunk of money, so this is the spot right next to the drop down for the second floor Wanderer dungeon. So 6 chests open so far. I think those 2 on the end are both gag chests that send the items back. 79 kills, mostly slime, thanks to the slime boss fight in the Wanderer dungeon. Curious what they have in the second floor Wanderer dungeon. A moment to coffee. Always concerned for the misfortune of a neighbor. You hear a lot of voices over there. I hope all is well. Oh, that's way too fucking cheap. Pump that up to 7. Whatever we do, we can sell light essence. I think light essence will go. Light essence will go for a decent price. Crystals still selling way too cheap. Let's bump them up a little. Open the doors while we line the other table. Look here, boy. I will whip you if you're about to try to steal from me. We ain't playing that game and you know it. 350. Throw the glass lenses up there. They seem cheaper than they should be. Petals, like flower petals, they do actually sell for a good chunk of cash. Ancient pots. I don't recall if that price was satisfactory or not. Well, it seems like that guy wasn't a thief, whoever had just come in there, because he didn't end up leaving with anything, so. As soon as I speak, don't play those games in my shop, buddy. It's not how we roll. Put it back on the table. Cool. Ancient pots sell. Petals, see, I put them at what I thought was a high price, and they went for what was considered a steal, so who am I? Who am I to sell to a stranger? Oh, Grandpa, you're being rude. Alright, we'll drop it to 6. See, Grandpa, you keep looking, you'll find something that's priced for you and not for me. Timing is everything. And everything I put out, I rip myself off at least once. More like 2 to 3 times. Let's go ahead and drop this down to 5. They're being so incremental and non-specific with their reactions. Alright, bud, yeah, sell it out. Interesting how that one empowering crystal sits on the table and they're just not having it. You know what, bud? We'll keep it. And y'all can leave. Nope, time to go. Alright, so shop run is done. 13 customers and 1 thief. 8820 made. Not bad. So we're still 5,000 away from a single armor upgrade or a weapon upgrade, but we're gonna go armor before anything because we need that survivability. So re-equip that. We have a 4 stack of potions. I hesitate to not buy another, so I think we're literally gonna run to the potion hut for a single potion. 1 potion. Yeah, hook it up.
Cops when they call the paramedics. And I hope they can hear me too. Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't sure entirely what was going on out there. Initially, I thought they were taking the dog out and someone was yelling at the dog, and that was pissing me off. And now the dog's quiet and I have no idea what's going on over there.
I ran out of the fucking store because of where the ambulance was.
Do they know that's what you were doing?
Oh, yeah. Because I seen it, I'm like, what's going on there? And I'm like, that's in front of my house. He's like, do you need to go check? And I'm like, already at the door.
Watch out for a Kit Kat.
I know, she's coming for what?
Well, she's a very good kit.
Did you give her food today?
Hmm?
Did you give her food?
I didn't give her anything like this evening.
This is what she wants.
Well, she's been sleeping the whole damn time. She came out to hang out and sleep. That was... Oh, yeah, there it is. No. She was sleeping behind the fridge. Because she's a good kid. Let's see. Cat, dog, whatever. Alright, let's see if we can snag a better weapon for the final floor. Fire Ghost. Dodge through it, and he has no idea what to do. Yep, dodge through the Fire Ghosts, and they just kind of lose their whole composure. I I don't like standing back and pop shotting him all those times, but I really don't like getting hit by that at all. That sword swinging down for 105, no thank you. The fog, well-placed fog. Oh, Mr. Biochem Engineer Warrior over here, he's slick. Well, if we can't get up on you, we're gonna have to bomb you. Oh. Venus flytree over here. There we go. Let's get rid of the water cannon. Try to get Swoopy Flight over here to come in and get beat. Without diving out of the room. Alright, there we go. That's a nice little help on the clear. Stand back and shoot a little and make this guy rethink how he plays with his tongue. Excellent. Nothing but stacking items so far. That's delightful. Can't argue with that. Seems like the first Wanderer dungeon. Makes me wonder if it's the same for the entire first dungeon or just like I don't know, because he seems to be kind of a bitch, if I can be direct. Well, that's what I get for calling him names. So I think the strategy this time is going to be to break these guys down one at a time and stop diving out of the room. Excellent. So there's one. Now we want to break one of these down. The key here is just to not deal with a lot of any one level of them beyond the smallest size, because when you do, it starts to make you susceptible to getting trapped into way more damage than you should ever have to take. So like for me, we left him that size and cleaned up the other one because that's manageable. Excellent. See, so we have a much less crowded room to deal with. Granted, we got trapped there, but by the time he releases us, the other guy will not be close enough to capitalize. And then we will just dance a little, because this is probably the one situation where you don't have to worry about having different sizes running around there in a cluster together. So we'll just stand here and swipe at every group of them until there aren't any. And then let's see what they gave us. Oh, it's an upgraded bow. So that's cool. We're gonna switch and yeah, that's a triple damage upgrade. So yeehaw, yippee ki-yay, mofo. Let's refresh that detail that we discussed a little bit ago. How we can't leave the dungeon and come back with the Wanderer weapon. So what we've got to do is try to stick it out on this run. So Golem Dungeon level 3. Ah, this is where we need to be to get to the boss. Oh, way too much damage. They're gonna try to make me regret going Wanderer again. Solid. Little rough with the two water cannons running back and forth like they were, but not as bad as it could have been. Excellent. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is move this down to here and put this book up here because you'll get way more money out of that book. Way more cash flow out of the book. We came from the south, so we go to the north. Oh, is this a relic fight? Relic fight. Ah, see, the portals spit more stuff out. Oh, that sucks. Makes me wish I didn't hit the relic. One down. Not so bad. Two down. Just like the visual. No, a fucking camping torch. Damn, they are just eating me alive right now. It's because of that stupid swooping guy there that you can't hit until he comes down. He's just coming down and eating 133 and then swooping out before I can hit him. Assholes. Oh my. Nothing like a fight that you choose being a huge, huge mistake. Oh, come on, guy. Hit the pillar. That's the stuff. Hit the box now. Oh, you're being a bitch. Really? He rolls into the treasure chest and it does nothing to him. That doesn't make sense. Come up here, bud. Come up here. There you go. Now come down here. Buddy. I didn't. There you go. Can I wait a little? Just take it in there and I'll come in there. That was dangerously close. Good thing for the drop down. Not sure what made me drop down there. I wasn't even walking downward, I was walking left. Usually you have to be forcing a direction for them to throw you down to the next floor. So that's twice I walked left and got thrown down. And now, trying to avoid it, I get hit by the rolling ball. Frustrating. Still not walking down, but somehow getting thrown down to the next floor. Something glitchy in here. I'm guessing every time I do that, his health resets. Yeah, it does. That's why it's doing that. It ain't nothing to do with which way I am or am not walking. It's the health reset. Now it triggers a wanderer because the guy's not taking any damage. That's kind of dirty. That's really dirty. And then you fall off and he resets his health. And now I'm out of everything, including healing potions. That's kind of dirty. That's really dirty. Like, this went from an easy run to dirty shit happens as soon as I run out of items. So, like, he won't do anything until he runs into a wall. And he won't run into a wall until I bait him into it. And I can't bait him into it unless I stand there against the wall and take the risk of eating 150 points of face damage. And then that wanderer comes and I risk the chance of being one-shotted. So, not sure what to do here. Isn't that fun? This room is a no-win situation. And that's getting really old. It's getting really old trying to run around and save myself and make the fight, and also just falling off at random when I am doing everything that I can to not walk downward. I'm not really sure why suddenly it's so sensitive, except that it's a reset mechanism. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of probably have to die here, which is really frustrating. And if you move too soon, he won't hit the wall. That's ridiculous. Yep. This one's over. Because he doesn't take damage unless he's stunned, and he doesn't stun unless he hits a wall. And if you dodge to the bottom floor, he resets all his health. We're just gonna stand right here. Nope, never mind. We're just gonna accidentally fall down for the 6,000th time. And of course, if you move, he doesn't go where he needs to go. I can't open my bag to rearrange it, and I can't get the swings I need. Half of me just wants to walk in front of him, eat the damage, and move on and start over. Because as soon as I get to the bottom ledge and try to walk along the boundary, it tells me I'm walking down and throws me off and resets his health. And then I come back and I get hit for another 148, and now I'm one step closer to dead. As you can see, you can't do anything to him until he's dizzy. Until he hits a wall. So literally, I'm just stuck here wandering with the Wanderer until he eats me. You just keep walking in the same circle. And this guy will just continue to not take damage. That's very upsetting. Yeah, my one opportunity to do damage turns into a fall to the bottom floor. That was necessary. That was a dead end. There was nothing to do but either speed it up or run around in circles for 20 more minutes trying not to die. One of those efforts is a huge waste of time. Ain't it though? Ain't it though? This dude rolling. Doesn't hit anything, doesn't have anything to hit. You have to trap yourself to get him to do what he's supposed to do. And then, because it took way too long, according to their timing, bring out the Wanderer, so there's a double chance that you got no chance. 0 times 2 is 0. Ask Vince McMahon. No chance. Oh, I almost had a real fit there. I thought I lost my most valuables, my weapons. I need $6 grand, and I don't think we have the means to make it. No, we don't have the means to make that money. Did I send anything back in a in a transport chest? Very little, but we could probably sell a few things. Go down here. Small stack of foundry rests, ancient pots, iron bars, never fabric, whetstone, teeth stone. Oh, we have a lot of vines. Vines make almost no money, but we'll still sell them. Small stack of hardened steel. Don't have enough chisels to part with them yet. And this book will make some money. Can we make $6 grand off it though? Can we make $6 grand off it? Well, I guess we'll find out. Set a table and then open up shop. No price. Let's start at an even grand. I think they were still overly excited about the price of that book, so we're gonna up it to 800. Actually, you know what? Make it 1,000. If they don't like it, we'll drop it a little. Hardened steel for you bitches. Up it a little. White stone. I feel like they were taking advantage of me. Put it at 5. Alright, open the door, set the other table. Try 4. Yeah, y'all were doing too good at my expense off of those items. Foundry rests. We haven't sold any foundry rests because of what they do for weaponry, so let's make it a 3 and see if they like it. Don't come in here with thievery on your mind, because I'll whip you. Sorry there, buddy, but we don't have any weapons on the tables tonight. All the weapons we've come across have been superficial and short-lived. way too good at pricing. Ah, the ancient pots were dead on. That's good stuff. So a few things are still going to need a tweak. We might cross that 22,000 threshold, though, and be able to make that upgrade. So I guess, silver lining. Silver lining after the shitty run. That's disheartening. But even though that price was a little harsh on us, it rolls over with the tip included because of the jar on the counter there. It rolls over to a 56. So as you can see, we've made more than we wanted to. More than we wanted to make to guarantee our upgrades. So should maybe be able to get the money to pay the portal, to pay for the catalyst portal. It's shaping up. Hardened steel still too cheap. Iron bars still too cheap. Tell me those white stone are too cheap too. Yeah. Just raking myself over. Well, you know what? That's okay, because we made good money. Get out. Get out. So, 1 thief attempt, 1 fail. 13 good law-abiding paying customers. And, sold a few things for almost 15,000, so you can't argue with success. We'll try not to dwell on the salt from the last run, and be very careful about whether or not we dive into the Wanderer dungeon. Seems glamorous until you end up missing some shit. So what's the? All right, let's make the boots with the move speed on them. There we go. Nice, that's not bad. Next upgrade will require forest dungeon items, which is to be expected. You expect that you need the items from the next tier to upgrade to the next tier. Makes sense. So that was cool. Wow. Current item is actually better, which sucks. Well, no, hold that thought, because we have 40 armor now, 173. Let's try that again. What's the armor and the health change? Armor up, health up. So I guess we gotta throw those boots in the box and upgrade them again to make them useful. That's kind of shitty. But I guess it could be worse. Alright, so guess it's spend money to make money. Guess the next thing we have to eyeball is a weapon upgrade. Run down to Potion Hut. Take a 5 stack. We're almost out of the jelly, so an enchantment would be cool to some degree, but I think when it comes right down to it, what we really need more than anything is just armor. Better armor. Alright, so we're going to put that last image of the last run behind us there and forget about being stranded in the death room, the lovely room of death. Yeah. Damn pillow. Boop. Alright, stop eating my bonus health. Ah. We can't keep doing that. Just wasting that bonus health. See, at this point, it's not detrimental. He can squeeze us up in his slimy shell, and it does no damage. That whole point of that maneuver is just a detaining so that something with good damage rates can get at you, or at least something that can do like, well, any damage, I guess, because he has to either. All right, come on, holy shit! Suddenly, slimes are hard. Oh, maybe I'm off my shit. There is an ambulance next door, taking out our infirmed neighbor, so that's kind of distracting, but... Yeah, with minimal disclosure, it sounded like somebody may have gotten hurt, and that usually, in those situations, means the person who needs it the least ended up getting hurt. And that sucks. So, you know, a little empathy, sympathy, definitely concern. What can you do, you know? Shit happens to everyone, but it's always a little more intense when you know that person is already relying on others for functional assistance. What the hell? Thieving robot. So we have... Oh, that was fun. A little, Grayson's tumbling circus action there. I'm a tumbler. Oh, come on now. You can't tell me that swing just completely went past that little guy. You frigo.
You didn't close the fucking...
They take off with the door open?
You didn't close the door!
That's professional.
Oh, they took him down to the end.
What do you mean?
They took him down to the corner so they could get him off over the snow. In the gurney. Took the gurney all the way down the sidewalk to the corner.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess today would be a real shite day for something like that.
EMS lady just went running down the middle of the street.
At least they're dedicated. I guess on that note, we'll give a hand to the first responders who came to help the poor fella out. We hope all is well for him. What else can we say, I guess? There we go. Oh, why would I walk right into it? I'll take that side swipe. Intense. What a day. Alright. Here's a Fountain of Youth. When angry guy with big rocky fists. Unnecessary items. Easy clear. Guess we should have known to step back a little and give him some range. Just enough to try to get multiple swings. We just don't want him trying to pull us in. Somehow the big rocky fist guy walked over the edge and dropped his items for free there. So that was kind of comical and delightful all in one. Moved it just out of the way so that I wouldn't have to die there. That was real nice of him. Can't have that. It seems we never equipped the healing potions any damn way, so we're gonna have to close that, put them where they belong, and that'll at least make this easier. Nope. That's where we came from. We don't want to go to the Wanderer Dungeon. I guess we could probably, if we are able to get there with bonus health and all that good stuff, outlast that the third floor boss, but that's gonna take some work without good upgrades. He just hits so hard. Like I said before, 187 in a single swing is really rough. When your health is 1590 and they dock you 265 of it when you go back in. It's a lot of slime. What was laying out there? Slime, crystals, foundry rest. We can probably... So we can unify these. Get rid of... Broken sword fragments. They're really not anything but a cash flow item. And then... That slime's not that big a deal. We have all that jelly already. Somehow keep dodging right into him in these slime-only rooms. That's annoying. He's faster now, I swear. I swear he's getting faster. You calm down, fella. Not gonna lie, I enjoy these fights. One swing and then dance away and then come back and repeat. Those fights are fun. Let's just go ahead and feed some small stacks of money only items into the mirror. Oh. Slime, don't need all that jelly. Don't need all that jelly. Where we go? Down through here, I would assume, since we came from above there. Here's one of those one-on-one rooms that they like to hit us with so much. Rocky Fist over there never wants to get close enough to make Slime Boy matter. There we go. I knew if we let him come in there with that final charge that we'd be able to take him out after all of those arrow shots. Solid clears. No items of value. Nice. Gave him a direction to shoot and then dodged out. See, here's the best place to end up with one of these guys. You can just put him right up against a small wall here and he'll just slam right into it. Boop. Maybe you get 2 3-piece combos on him, and that's usually the end of that. Simple. Like, you know, it still sucks to get hit by him, but you can figure out a pattern for him. You put those guys in an empty room and it's like, you're probably not gonna live. Oh, we gotta take this guy out before we can open our bag. Pardon me. That was aggressive. What can we swap? You crazy Kit Kat. Let's sell this specific stack of fabric. Foundry rest. Grab what's left out here, because these forest items are worth something. And that's got to be an egg of some kind. So we'll just feed these into the mirror. See, that's a good chunk of cash anyway. So now we got that pod, whatever it was. Can't be far from the. Yeah, we can't be far from it at all. Did this even go anywhere? Yeah, that didn't go anywhere of value. Alright, so there's only one other way to go. At least that makes that simple. No decision to be made. Get out of there before the water happens. You son of a bitch. Most annoying combination. Nothing but dodge rolls all the way across. Fuck. We don't want the Wanderer. Damn it, so now we're gonna take a bunch of slime damage and he's coming anyway. I have definitely given myself an early out on this one. Yeah, once he shows up, it gets next to impossible to deal with anyone that you have to walk around the room, because he just gets in the way. And then you can't hit things with range shots. And if he hits you, he takes all of your life in a single swing. It is not open for discussion. Most annoying feature. Yep, and I'm dead. That's ridiculous. I get that it's New Game Plus mode and all, but like, He kind of seems like overkill for floor 1, dungeon 1. Yeah, the Wanderer is definitely overkill for floor 1, dungeon 1. And I'm dead. Isn't that awesome? You get the whole room down to one swing left and die to that. 55 kills, three chests, a couple of special items, and a lot of salt. That was intense. Nothing more to say about that. Need upgrades. It's gonna be like grind for upgrades. Not sure how I feel about the old stuff in weaponry being essentially useless in a matter of no time, but the old stuff in armor being better than the craftable new armor. It seems like if one aspect of equipment was gonna be that way, that we would just do that to blanket the whole category, the whole scenario, the whole situation, the whole sect of customization. Yeah. Well, could be worse. That tense feeling when they roll in and you know you're about to just eat that wanderer slime bomb there. That's very real, and that's one of those never change kind of feelings. Like, it still makes you go holy shit, and like grip whatever the controller and everything else is tight as hell. Good stuff. That's what you're supposed to get out of a good game. There's a chance, obviously. You know there's a chance. It's just an intense road to get there, I guess. I'll take that difficulty over a 2K all day, every day. I know that it's possible. And I know that it's all based on my reading and reacting, so. Realism. Like, the understanding that you could actually win. Lots and lots of these whetstone, good God. Might be hoarding more than we need. I don't think I want to sell any of the rest of that stuff. I think we're just going to line the tables and call it a day. No return chests. Nope. $1,000, and if I remember correctly, they loved it. Let's go 1,200. I don't think, no matter what happens, I really just never want to sell the fabric now that I know how many things it contributes to. I guess a small shop run. Clear these tables before the show is over. So, We went headlong at the dungeon over and over again. I guess I probably could have probably could have found out by looking that the armor wasn't, the boots weren't going to be an upgrade. But then again, I think we still have to go through that chain to make that to make that stuff, in its better forms and take advantage of that at the very least. So we'll double check and see which line the original boots were from, and maybe they're the ones that don't have the move speed, and that might be why it takes that little bit of health bump. So with that in mind, would still be comfortable using them if that's the reason for the difference, because that would mean that the move speed increases, and that's what I was hoping for. There's no armor on boots, so no loss there for sure. Oh, look at that. It's August 19th in the shop. Alright, everybody, get out. Get out. Oh, Cake, you need to get out. $6,000. Very short shop run. Enough to guarantee the next time we go in the dungeon we can portal out safely and return, so that's cool. Let's see if we can sort this a little better. Excellent. So we made some organization in there. We'll switch this over here so we know what that is. Oh my, there's so much chaos in here. Try to get some like items together. It's a mess in there. That'll have to do for now. We're gonna put him to sleep so it saves our progress, and I believe that we will see y'all tomorrow night. Thanks for joining Moonlight Plus and watching me make salt. It was fun. Frustrating, gripping, but fun.